Thank you for joining us today. I'm going to be doing a solo playthrough of Tapestry. This is the latest game from Stonemaier Games, designed by Jamey Stegmaier. I've already done most of the setup. I've given the Atama their first income. I'm just going to show you my first income, and then we'll start the game. Note, I'm using this Atama app, which I'll include in the description. It helps automate the selection of the Atama stuff. It makes it a lot easier. I've also chosen the isolationists, and then I have to put 3 face-up cards here. Some pretty nice ones to start off with. And the Atama's favorite one is engineering or technology track. So as every other game starts, you look at your income, and in the first round, you're just doing the income. So we're going to get one of each type, obviously. We're going to get a face-up exploration tile. I guess it's an okay one to start with. I can always use technology that might benefit me later. And then a tapestry card, which I'll show you. It'll be face-up. You may gain immediately. The first and only time you do gain 5. So that's not bad. It's actually not a bad start. So we'll, I guess we'll randomly select the starting player. So if it's engineering or exploration, it'll be the Atama. If it's the other two, it'll be me. So it's me. Okay. To start off, I am the isolationists. One of my biggest thing is getting some extra resources by moving up and exploring and conquering land. Normally, I would conquer. So the other thing is I need to get like a continuous region. So if I played this here, I could actually get a 4-space grassland, which wouldn't be bad, pretty easily. And that would give me 23 points at the end, which is pretty good for an easy to get grassland. So I'm probably going to do that, and this will give me some extra resources if I move up. So I'm going to move up on this track. I'm going to pay, I guess I'll pay a Baymax, and I'm going to conquer this. So put, probably conquer, I guess let me conquer out here. Maybe I'll get lucky and get an explore tile. So this gives me a free resource. So since I'm going to be conquering a lot, I'm going to get a star. And I get to roll the conquer dice. So let's hope for something good. And a coin money bag. So that should be good. All right, so now we hit the next action for the Atama. They're going to move up here. Oh, man, that's bad for me. And they're going to Shadow Empire, which doesn't do anything, but this one would have been exceptionally nice to be able to get that free conquer action. So all 3 of these get replaced. Yeah, I guess it's okay. This one's not bad, a free resource and a exploration tile. So maybe I'll go after that one instead. I think we've done everything. So back to my turn. So I don't need the tapestry card up there. I eventually want to explore. And I do have a lot of resources, so maybe I do want to do that now that this thing's been dorked with. If I do that, I can actually get one of these off my mat, and then I can do the conquer action back there to extend my continuous planes. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's move up on this track, and that'll also give me a chance to get the everything. So we'll move there. I'll spend a money bag and a food. I'll take this off, and I'm going to put this probably here just to get me closer to filling up a square. So, and I get a tapestry card. So we'll see what this one is. This is, yeah, it's not that good. It's okay. I think this other one is much better. Alright, so that's my action. Let's see what the Atama is going to do. Man, he is going to town on the engineering track. So he'll get a face down tapestry card and that. This is the tapestry pile for the Atama. And I think that's it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to, I guess I could get the landmark in the first age, which wouldn't be bad to secure that. And this scouting thing, I guess there's a good chance that I will get a free resource, so I can definitely do this. So I'll move ahead on this, and I'm gonna conquer again. And do I want to put down my isolationist tile? I could risk it and hope I get a resource with this. I mean, I guess there's a 2 chance I'll get nothing, 2 out of 6. So a 3rd chance I'll get nothing. And that may change my strategy. So let's try this and see what happens. So I got nothing. That means I had to take the 5 points. So move up to 5, which is not a great result. I guess it's better than some. Next action. Tama goes up here and up here. So I'm going to roll the dice not on here. I'm going to roll it on the app so that everything gets recorded. So it's going to move up the military track. Does not gain the benefits. Okay. So I guess the best thing to do might be to, so one other thing I could do is if I place it like this, I won't get as many points, but I could extend my range, which I probably want to do. Gives me a chance to wrap the thing around. So, and I need to get a technology. So I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and go up this track. Or, yeah, let me take a technology tile because I need one, and then we'll see what happens with the exploration stuff. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to take, this is more long-term benefit. This thing is going to give me the best short-term benefit, especially since I'm going to need some more exploration tiles for that. So that starts down there. We reveal a new one. That battleship, warships would have been awesome. Okay. That's that. Next action. Tama moves up. Another tapestry card, which means it's more likely to get a trap. And the Shadow Empire moves up. So now I need to make a decision here. If I want to get that landmark, I'm going to need to take my income down. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put tyranny down. So actually we'll do this in order. So I don't get any bonus for my income turn. I get tyranny and a free thing, which I'll get another star. Well, let me get a coin. I don't think I'm going to need more than my 2 stars here. I put down my tapestry card, and that's just a special for later. I get to upgrade a technology, so do that. I will get another star and an exploration tile. So this one is pretty good, but it's not what I need, not the type. And next is points for things. So I get 1 point for having technology. So I'll slide up. I get no points for columns and rows. And that's all the points. Now I get all the income. So I get one of each of these resources. So one, two, and I get 2 stars because that's what's displayed. I get another tile. So this one could extend my planes. That would be really good for me. So that would kind of tie into my, if I can get 5, that would give me 31 points at the end, which is pretty good. And then, let me see what else. I've kind of gotten lucky that the Atama hasn't done any conquer actions, so I still have an opportunity to get the middle points, which is kind of surprising. And then a tapestry card. Oh. This isn't bad. So this is perfect because I gained a tapestry. I forgot you get a tapestry card right after you play this one. So I get to invent a free technology and then gain 2 for each of my technology cards. So that's great. So I'll put that on there. And I think I want warships because that's going to give me another conquer action. And it'll give me a resource. And I think I will probably be able to uncover most of these by the end of the game. So that. And then I get 2 points. So that was okay, I guess. Oh, that's the end of my turn. So income? No. And then I have to say, is the human player ahead? No. And is the human player ahead? No. So that actually works out good for me because he's going to be chasing me and I'm not ahead. So next. So 0 points for that. He gets 1 for having that. So Atomic gets 3 points, which I'll mark here, but it's also being recorded in the app. Normally, if I wasn't doing a video on this, I would just let the app handle it. Gets a face down tapestry card. And then I believe randomly plays 1 onto his mat, if I recall right. Move on to error 2. Okay, so now it's my turn. Now this worked out really well for me because I can take the landmark and I'm guaranteed it. So I gotta spend 1 star. And I'm probably gonna spend a Baymax because I'm gonna be able to pick up 1 later. So I'll move up here and this will give me a Baymax and then it'll give me points for each tile I have in my inventory. So it's 3. And it's interesting that if you look at this, the military and the exploration work well together. The technology and the science work sort of well together. Okay. And I get the landmark. So using this app, you got to record the landmarks that you take. So in military track, I get the barracks landmark. And the barracks has a 2x2. So I think it's this guy. Maybe not that one. I guess there's a lot of different ones. So barracks looks like that. Yeah. So where do we want to put this thing that's going to maximize my... Wow, this map is really bad. This one's not terrible. This one's okay. I guess this one will help because I'm building up... I can build up rows and columns columns this direction. I could also do that, so it's 4 squares, 3 squares, so I should probably do that. And then we'll see what happens later. Okay. See what's happening here. So they're going to move up to here. All these get discarded, which is fine. It's actually interesting to have this. I don't know if I played with an engineering Atama before. And then the Shadow Empire goes up on here. I've actually never had a game where the Atama hasn't conquered anything at this point. Usually it's like crazy conquering in my games. So now I need to move up on this track. So I'm going to spend a Baymax. There's no way I'm going to be up there. And, well, do I want to? No, I need to conquer for that. So I'm going to move up here. And I ideally want to get a couple more tiles. So we'll take that one and this one. Let's see what we get. Ooh, this could be good. So I get more resources, and I get a Baymax for that one when I play it. Okay. Next action. So this guy is gonna take the landmark there and collect some points later for it and go up this track, which is interesting. And it's gonna discard all these cards again, which means hopefully we didn't like any of those. We're gonna probably see a lot of things. One interesting thing is that I've gotten the extra sieve a few times, and I feel like maybe it's gonna be better in the expansion that's coming out, but right now getting an extra sieve seems like a really poor choice to go after. I feel like these space tiles are really good, and this track is pretty good at the end. Even this track is better. Like, I feel like the military track, like, going up it is good, maybe up to like just past this, like to tanks and stuff. But past that, it gets a little weak. Okay, so next one is. So I'm not going to need all these for sure. So I'll spend one, go up here, and I'm going to explore. And I'm going to explore with this tile. Yeah, this is pretty good. I can collect either a resource or something else. So this will give me 1 point, 2 points, and no points for that. So just 2 points. And I get to invent a technology. So I think the technology I want, well, if I do this, that would give me more income for later. I'm only going to be able to, unless I go up this track, I'm only going to be able to upgrade technology a little bit. But that one also gives me a resource, but I have a resource. So I should probably do this one, and maybe I'll be able to uncover this and give me that one might be a better one to upgrade next time. Because I'll have 1, 2, I'll have 3 upgrades left. Plus, if I go up on that track, which I probably will at some point. Okay, so next for the Atama. He's moving up on here and moving up on here. So nothing's going to happen. I'm definitely not going to get that landmark. I might have a shot at this one because I've done pretty well moving up. Yeah. So now I could conquer this. Oh, I forgot to reveal the next tile. If I conquer and I roll that dice, I would get another technology. I'm not really sure that I want one of these technologies. Or I could explore this or remove a thing. Which I think I want to remove one so that I can, when I go here, I can collect a better item. So I'm going to go there with this. And I'm going to remove this farmhouse. Put it over here. Okay. Let's see where we're at. So we're going to move up here and move up to rafts with the Shadow Empire. So that was easy. And then I feel like I definitely should take advantage of this happening where I can collect another landmark. So the way this works is you do the left action first and then the right action. So I'll draw another tile. We can hope for maybe a better tile than what I would have explored. But I don't have a better one. And then I'm going to explore. So I think I'm going to use this one because this still, that gives me, this one will give me more points. Unfortunately, it's not going to give me the possibility of a 6-tile landmass, but it still gives me a food. So food, it's going to give me 1 point and 2 points, or 2 points for the desert because you only have to match half the tile. So 2 points. And then I get the landmark. So yeah, with this app, you got to remember to mark off the landmark. I get the lighthouse. So we'll say the lighthouse is one of the cooler looking landmarks. And if you look at this, all the first ones are 4x4. So this one's a good one to get something. This map is kind of bad for getting that one's the only place I can put that one would be actually not terrible for this. Could do this. I might be spreading myself too thin in terms of being able to collect some points. The other option is to like block off this and hope I can fill in the rest later. I'll probably get a higher landmark because I've been doing well on the tracks. So let me just put it there and hope that I can make it work later. Yeah, this tropical map is tough. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what the next action is. Okay, so proceeds to income without taking action, which is fine. Yep. So human player is not ahead, and the human player is ahead of the Shadow Empire on the military track. Yes. So that was kind of bad for me. I guess it works out okay. He's already high up on the science track, and he's probably going to get those anyway. So landmarks. It's actually it was a good time for the Atama to take income relative to me. It still only has one thing conquered, which is amazing. And 17 points, so 20. And it'll be kept track of in the app. Okay. So now I'm definitely behind in terms of arrows, but I have a lot more options in terms of conquering. So one other possibility is, so if I do this, I'll get 4 points. I could take a tapestry card because my tapestry cards kind of suck. Or I could, that's just points for the next round. I feel like in this round you want to get more buildings off. So if I do that, I can actually take a building off here, and then I'll get another tapestry card, which is okay. And then maybe I won't have to play that one next round. So let's do that. So I'm going to I'll spend a coin and I guess it probably doesn't matter. Coin and a food. Do this. See what tapestry card we get. So we get that's not a great time to have that either. Okay. And we take off this one. So that will actually give me another resource. So that opens up some possibilities. I guess I will take a food because I can do any track if I have both of those. And the reason I get the resources, I filled up a spot on my map. All right. I think that's it. Next action. Okay, so it's going to do a conquer. It still can gain the middle action. So the way the conquer works is you just take a tile, put it down, and if it's a topple action, it's going to, let me just make sure. Yep. So you place a toppled Shadow Empire outpost. So basically, it's going to go for the middle island achievement first, and then it's going to do whatever after that. Okay, so next action for me. So I could conquer. I could. This one actually would be not a bad one to play with that. I think what I want to do actually is advance both of these guys, and then I'll collect. Yeah. I might need to set myself up later for maybe over there. These are so expensive. Probably this turn I'll just get more tapestry cards. So if I'm going to do that, I could advance here. That's going to cost 3 though to remove an extra 1, or I could advance there and get 2. So I'm going to do that. Advance here and collect a. So I get to do a conquer action. So I will conquer. So I'll conquer here, and I'm going to conquer it with a cube from over here to gain a. Ooh, this is interesting. I might as well just gain a food because I can then go up there, and then it gets interesting if I want to use that. Okay, so I'll gain a food, and then I will pull off this and put it. So this one only has a few left before I finish it off. So there we go. And then I get to roll the conquer dice. Let's hope it's something good. Okay, so fortunately, I got this. Now I'm on one where I get the benefit, so another food. Okay. Next action. Man, this guy is moving up. Tapestry card. And he collects a landmark, which we won't worry about. It's recorded in the app. Okay. So one thing is I will lose my conquer action if I go to there, but I'll get the free removal. I think I definitely want to do this track though, because I don't want to lose. If I take this, I'll get technology points, or I can just take another technology. Those aren't too exciting. So I think I'm going to take this off, and that'll give me one step closer to getting there. Okay, next action. Thank you. So this one moves up here, which is predicted, and then this one, which is actually good for the Shadow Empire to be moving up on that track. I think it could be painful if you don't know which track you're going to have the Atama moving up on. So now, yeah, I feel like it will give me an opportunity to skip this thing that I haven't wanted to do, and then it'll move up all my tracks, and I'll get pretty good benefits on all of them when I play that tapestry card. So, okay, I think I am ready to take my income. So I'm definitely not the first person. The Atama already did that. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to play this. We'll see how it goes. So, that happens. So I'll play the tapestry card. Advance on track, each track once. Do not gain the benefits, but gain but I get all the resulting bonuses for free. So I don't get any benefits here, but it saves some resources. I don't get this. I do get this house, so that'll free up this, and I'll get a, man, do I want a star or a coin? I think a coin. Yeah. And then move up here. Now I do lose my conquer and tapestry, but I get a house, which is probably more important right now. Now one question is I'm close to a column here, so I probably want to finish it up. Just so I can collect some extra points at the end. Okay, so we played our tapestry card, moved all the tracks. Now, the only thing that would have been better is if I wanted to risk rolling the dice and losing the benefits, I could have really screwed myself there. Okay, so now we're on upgrading technology. So if I do this, that's going to be better than the Baymax. And then I can upgrade that later, hopefully. So this will give me, this is actually really good. Because I upgrade technology, I put this on here, and now I get the points when I do the scoring for that. So let's do the scoring here. So I get 2 times my technology card, which is 3, so 6 points. I get 1 for my column. I get 4 for just having that uncovered. And I get 1 times the number of things I'd conquer, which is 1, 2, 4, basically. 30. Okay, now I collect income, which is really good this round. 1, 2, 3. I get 1, 2. Get 1 Baymax, which might hurt me later. I guess we'll see. I get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I get a Tapestry card and a tile. So let's see what this one is. Whenever you gain a landmark on a track, also gain... It's okay. Not sure I like that one. And I get a tile. Baymax. That could be useful maybe. Okay. Maybe it can allow me to win the center island. I don't know. I've only got... Oh, I've got 2 conquer actions left. If I hurry, I might be able to claim the center island. Without even exploring it. Which is interesting. Okay. So that was my income. Let's see what's next. So he moves up here and up to here. So science is kind of out for me. Now I get rid of these tiles, which is probably good. 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, the only bad part is that it's not a conquer action, and it'd be a high risk to do a conquer action anyway with him, and me knowing that I've gotten 0 trap cards. So I think my best bet is to... And I get the landmark, which is really nice, so I'm going to do that. Guarantees me the landmark. I can probably still do this later. And I can do the conquer action. So 1, 2, 3. I only need 2 of that. So move up. And this is tanks. So my conquer action is going to be here. I'm only going to be doing probably 2 more conquer actions. So I should take this off and collect a resource. And I'm going to collect a... Let's just collect a coin because I have a feeling well, I'll collect a food. Because I still have 2 more of those to do. And then I'm going to roll the conquer dice and collect my landmark. 7 or a technology. I'm probably only going to be able to upgrade 2 more technologies. I should probably just take the 7 points at this point. So 37. And then I get to collect the tank factory, which is it this one? No, it's a farmhouse. Not that one. This is the tank factory. So looks cool. Tank factory. I seem to always end up going down this track. I'm not sure it's the best idea. And because it covers the whole thing, I get another resource. So maybe I should get a star, just in case it gives me more flexibility. Okay. And collect... Oh, wow. I missed one of these. Shadow Empire is supposed to be there. That's another nice thing about this app, is if you miss something, the app keeps track of it. You don't have to worry about it. So, this is an amazing situation for me. I'm guaranteed the middle, and he's not going to be able to do anything about it. So I'm going to pay 1, 2, and 3. Do warplanes, and that's anywhere. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow me to conquer the middle island, collect the achievement, and remove this to give myself another maybe coin. I don't know. So we'll take it and cover this. This is really good for me. I'm probably not going to get the 2 topple thing, but maybe I'll be able to get to an end of a track. Okay, next. Wow, he proceeded to income again without taking action. Yep. Yes. Yes. It's just asking me if it's the, because you have to move the Atama around. Okay. Next. So it's got 2. I think this is going to be a really low scoring Atama. 40 points. So 60. Okay. Free tapestry card. Okay. So this is his last era. Probably 7 turns. Maybe not. Maybe more. Or maybe 6. So the thing is, it looks like the only thing I'm competing for is this. And I have a really good spot for it. If I get that one, I can place it here and it'll cover up the rest of that tile. So I think I want to go for that. Okay. So I'm going to spend a food and a coin. And move up here. It'll give me a tile. Another Baymax. So I get to remove this regardless. And then I can pay to, I should probably start clearing this thing out. Because I'm going to fill up these columns. Or I go after points. Yeah. I mean, I think this is still, it's 4 away from filling up. That's 4 away. If I go here, it's 2 away, but it's only 1 more point per, I guess I haven't uncovered any of those things. So let's do this. It's probably equal. And then I can spend 1 more resource to do a tile, which I think it's a pretty good deal at this point. So let's spend a Baymax, since I probably won't need him. And then which tile? So if I put this down, I guess my 2 options are, if I do this, I definitely need to put this down because I'm 2 away from another hut, and I guess this matches a lot, so it's pretty good. So I'll get 1, 2, 3 points. So 40. And I get a hut or a house. I think that these are the best exploration tiles because they let you remove a building and fill up your map, and that gives you more income. I mean, it's amazing, especially if you get those early. You're going to have a great game, I think. All right, so we're going to move here, which does nothing, and he's going to move on to academic research, which does nothing for him. Okay. So now, I feel like I need to do this because that's going to give me a bunch of points. And yeah, it's expensive, but so 1, 2, 3. I'll probably get a resource back. So I'll get 2 more exploration tiles. I got a ton of these things. So I have a star and a food. So this one's actually pretty nice, I think. So if I do this, that would give me a ton of points. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I meant to move up here. So I think I'm going to do that. And a star's pretty useful to me. So I get the star. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for that. That's a big scoring tile. And I get the train thing. So let me mark it down in the app. This is the train station. That's going to cover this up, which is going to give me a food, I think is what I want. Yeah, because if I uncover that this round, I will get 10 more. I mean, that's a huge scoring opportunity to advance that track. Okay. Okay. So this guy is going full bore, and I meet the requirements on all these, so not a big deal. And then that guy is moving up here. I thought for sure I would go down that track and it would give me, I guess it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points more, but 10 points is better, and it'll get me pretty close to that. So I'm going to move up this track. So that's a food. Let me keep 2 of these because I have less income with the stars. I doubt I'm going to want to go to the end of that track. Put that down. Well, or I think I want to do this. Yeah, I mean, that's good, but I can get another point with that row. And that uncovers the 10 points. So I score for how many buildings I have off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is great. And then 2 tiles for 10 points. I guess I'll just take 2 Baymax because, well, I got a ton of them, and I have 1 there. Yeah, I got lots of water tiles. So 2 Baymax in the discard pile for 5 more points. Okay, so now we move. Wow, this guy really hasn't moved very far on that track. And this one moves up, but fortunately it's set. So now I roll the dice, and it's going to move the exploration track, which is amazing that it doesn't get any benefits. That's a beautiful thing. Although maybe moving up, I don't know, moving up one of those tracks might have been good too. Okay, so now all I have left is 1 resource. I could use it to advance this track. If I had a second resource, I probably would. But, because I could remove this and get another resource next round. This one might be good because it lets me get rid of some of my tapestry cards. And I'll get I can basically discard all of them and collect. Yeah, that one might not be bad. So I don't think, I guess I might gain this one. Might gain, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to gain any. I might gain this landmark. That would give me that. This one would give me 6 points. So, it's not great choices. Yeah, let me do income. So I'm going to do... Yeah, this is going to extend my turn. It should give me the resources I need to reach warp gates at the end of it. So that's probably the best. Even though this one might have been better earlier, like a mid-game play. Okay. So there's nothing for that. I played the tapestry card. Upgrade a science building. So I think I'm probably going to be able to do the upgrades later. So I think what I'm going to do is do this one, and then I can collect points at the end of the game for like these things when I do that. So I'll get a Baymax. That should help me with my advancing up the tracks. Okay. Now points. So 2 times 3, 6. 61. 1, 2, 3, 4. 65. 10, 21. 86. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 70 or 92. This is actually going pretty well for me. Income. 3, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Tapestry card, which is probably useless at this point. Oh, that's really nice. That's a good card to have. There's a lot of times when you don't want to conquer your opponent because of trap cards. And we'll explore. Oh, that's a really good card for me. And I'll be exploring, and I can explore anywhere, so I can try to find the best match. It's an amazing tile to get. Okay. I think I've done everything. Yep. Next action. So let's see. The Atama's almost done with the game, or done with its game. So it'll be just me playing solo. So it's going to move to Standing Army and Pottery. Wow, it hasn't advanced at all on that. Now it's doing it. Okay, so I think that's kind of pointless. I think I need to focus on advancing this track, because I think this is going to give me the most points, and maybe I can remove. I should be able to remove some buildings there if I do that. Collect some resources. So, if I do this right, I'll explore after, and then I'll upgrade that and collect a whole bunch for tiles. So that's really good. So let me do that. So I'm going to do this. Probably a Baymax and a coin. Move up. Get two more tiles. Which are not amazing, but I get to explore anywhere, which is going to give me this tile. So this one is not really good by me. It's actually not really good anywhere. Maybe I just want to place it next to me so I can get another upgrade on my guys. Oh, it's actually not bad right here, because I'll get, so 1, 2, 3. 3 points. Pretty good. And then I could pay to get a Tapestry card, but it sucks. Now when I play that, I get an upgrade. The upgrade I should take is the tile, this one. So this does have a requirement that someone is level 2 or higher with engineering, but clearly we're there. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more points for that. So 101. Cool. All right. Now we're moving up this track. And wow, it's finally going up on that track. Oh, it does a conquer action with a topple. So it's going to conquer next to me. And it's going to conquer next to me. The only place next to me is here. But it doesn't matter because it can't conquer me anyway. Because each each tile only allowed 2 tokens on it, regardless of the tokens. So my isolationist ability is very well suited for, defending your area, I guess is the way to think about it. Okay. Next. Oh, there's no way. I don't have enough resources to do this. So there's a couple options here. I guess I'm going to need to do this and collect more stuff. So if I do this and this, I can move up. And that gives me a building. The building I want is probably this one, because I conquered a lot. Put it here. Now the question is, do I want to upgrade technology? I think I do. So I upgrade and go to that conquer space, or that space over there. Maybe get a another upgrade. I guess the upgrade's pretty good. So I'll do that. Spend a coin. And we will conquer here. I think even better would be a resource. Yes! Wow, what an amazing roll. That roll is going to be worth way more than 5 points. So getting a second food here really gives me a lot of options with that. I probably don't think I'm going to be able to get the food track up. I'm definitely not going to be able to move up that track anymore. But this was a major thing for me. Maybe I overspent my food at some point. All right. Next action. That one. Oh, he's going to reach the end of the track, I think. Maybe both. Maybe he's going to get both of them. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get to the end of one of these tracks. I diversified too much. So I do have 2 options. One is I could go up the science track. I could spend, that's worth 10 points for the next one. So I could spend this, actually 3 resources, so I could spend all that and go up on that track, 1 more space. That would give me my last hut, which would give me another food. Get me very close to being able to do that. Yeah, because then I can potentially do that track anyway. So let me do that. Let me do 3 of these down to 0. Get the hut. So the last hut is worth 10 points at the end. I can collect another food and then get points for tapestry cards. I just have 2, so 2 points. All right, this might be the lowest scoring atomic game I've seen. It's advanced to income again. Wow. Okay. I am not ahead of him on that track. I'm not ahead on that track. Next. Next. It's got 3. 88 income. So income. 148. So the Atama got to 148, so we'll mark it down. That is Probably the lowest scoring Atama game I've seen. I played a few of these already, or a number of them. So, yeah, I guess this could buy me the last spot. So I think I just need to go down this track and see how far I can get. So 1, 2, go here. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points from that. 8. And then I get, I can discard 3 to get 10 points, which at this point you might as well. 18. Okay. Next turn, I'm going to spend 2 more. And now you basically get 3 of these tiles. Now, if I do this right, I hope it will give me a food. No. Well, yeah, this is not a good combination. So I can research technology and upgrade it. It's okay. And I get points for technology, which is okay. I get science, and then I get points for science, which sucks. Or I can conquer a territory. I guess my best bet, this is actually a typo. It's conquer a territory and get points for territories, which I think is my best bet to do this one. So you don't really have a place to put it. I guess I just always put it like somewhere. So if I conquer, there aren't any territories out that have like food on it, which would be the best. So I'm just gonna have to gamble and take a conquer of, I have a couple left. So conquer of maybe here, and hope I can roll the dice and get a food. Oh, that is an amazing roll. Okay, so that worked out exceedingly well for me. And you all saw it. You know I didn't cheat on the roll. So now I can spend my last 2 food to move up this track, and I guess I get to place 1 more. And if I want to, I can place the other one for 1 more food. I probably don't want to. I probably actually want to do that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to explore this one. So what this does is it lets me research technology. The technology I'm going to research is this one. The reason I'm going to do that is it gives me the ability to go up on that. So I'll research this one and then I'll upgrade the technology. So that gives me a Baymax. And then for my, and I get points for technology cards, so 4. Oh, I forgot to take the points for the conquer territories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I get 8 for that. 26. And then I get 4 more for this. Wow. Yeah, my final score should be pretty good. Last final action, I'm going to take this, which gives you points for red buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 more points. I guess I should know that by now that it's 5. And then I get to take a yellow building off, which isn't going to really, I guess it'll buy me another point and some points for technology cards. Okay. So I think that is it. I will take my final income. So on the final income, you do your special ability, which is, for me, it's the continuous landmass. So this is grassland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get 31 points. So that'll be 66. Yeah, 66. I get to upgrade a technology. I guess the best one to upgrade is this one. So that'll give me 4 more points. 70. I get points and then there's no income in the last round. So 1, 2, 3. So I get 12 points for technology. 82. I get, unfortunately, I've never uncovered another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points for that, which could have turned into a lot more than 5 points. I get 21 for this. Actually, let's do this territories first. So 10 more, 97. And then I get 2 times number of territories, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16. So this will move me to 213. Wow. I destroyed this game, and then the last one is I get 21 more points. Yeah. So 34. Almost lapped the Atama. I don't think I missed any points. So there you have it. That is my Atama solo playthrough. If you enjoyed this video, please like and please subscribe, and please take a look at our other videos. I may do some other solo playthroughs in the future. I'm definitely going to do a review very soon for Tapestry, and both the solo and the multiplayer review, probably within the next couple weeks before the game's released. Thank you.